Hello friends, I'm Inky Soupy. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, I haven't been away for a while. In today's video, I wanted to have a little chat with you about the direction of my channel. Back in spring, I was full of ideas and energy, but despite my motivation, I was suffering a bit from a creative block. It got to the point where I wasn't quite sure what you'd like to see in my next video. I think part of the problem has been a noticeable shift in the content of my channel, which kind of led to a slight identity crisis. I started this channel to showcase my Lolita and historical fashion, sewing and creative hobbies, and I really wanted to keep to that niche. But lately, I've had nothing but gardening on my mind. I worried that if I talked too much about bulbs, crops, or my rocky, loamy soil, that I might alienate those of you who are here for my aesthetic fashion activities. And since I really wasn't sewing so much, I kind of avoided making any videos altogether. Then I realized something. I could just make another channel for my gardening specific content. I figured that this would be the easiest way to follow both of my passions without pushing you guys away. Don't worry, I'll still be posting some fun gardening projects here on this channel. But if you'd like to follow along with my garden planning and adventures in more detail, please head on over to my new channel, Gome Gardens. I'm over there getting into the nitty-gritty of all my gardening goals. Without further ado, let's get back to what I've been up to. As spring turned to summer, the foxgloves bloomed and the trees in the orchard started to bear fruit. If anyone wants to take a crack at guessing what these are, that would be appreciated. We've discovered that this is a plum tree. If you remember, this is the same tree with the beautiful blossoms in spring. I thought it was a cherry tree, like an ornamental cherry tree, but it turns out it's a plum tree, which is even better because you get fruit. Here he is! Da, 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 da. Oh, one more time.
Angles all wrong. I ripped my shoulder out.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
There were so many plums to harvest. We decided to divide them into 3 methods of preservation. One tray for freezing, another for dehydrating, and the rest for canning. The plums were so sweet and tart, it was hard to resist just eating them all. Honestly, the dehydrated plums only turned out all right. They were super sour and nothing like how I thought they'd turn out. If anyone knows how to make tastier dried fruit, please let me know in the comments. Making the plum preserves was the most work, but it turned out the best. We made a plain plum preserve and a spiced one.
Oh, it's really good. Want to try it?
I used these 4-ounce ball jars so I could give away the literal fruits of our labor for Christmas to friends and family. I think that was all of them. 6. I heard 6 pops. I love how the plum preserves turned out. My favorite way of using the spiced plums is drizzled on ice cream. The spicy, sweet, and tart flavor of the plums is absolutely perfect with the creamy vanilla ice cream. On a warm summer's day, it was the perfect time to visit gardens and find inspiration. The brothers' greenhouses had so many beautiful flowers and plants to choose from, and they even had a magical Hobbit's house that was totally worth the drive out to Port Orchard. I was super inspired by the plants that they chose to grow on the house. Look, there's even a little watermelon growing on the roof. I can't. I'd love to try and make my own Hobbit house somewhere on my mountain. I ended up buying some of these same ornamental grapes to trellis at home. It's gonna be so cute. We had so much fun perusing the aisles and aisles of plants. If you're in the area, I definitely recommend stopping by to frolic. While we were in Port Orchard, we stopped at an antique thrift shop. I was in dire need of some thrifted baskets before summer's end.
Oh, it's a jewelry box.
Success! Baskets acquired, along with some other treasures. Doesn't this book look like it will come in handy? That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. My next video should include an update on what I've been sewing. Let me know what you guys think about how much gardening content you'd like to see on this channel. I'd love to know. And what are some things you've been up to this summer?